Remember, the filing of annual returns and renewal of business names is mandatory. We're on Twitter and Facebook. Use the hashtag Cosmopolitan Mixes Joy 997 and on WhatsApp 0244 340 437. My guest who is all happy and like the mood is different. Maybe it's because I haven't seen you in like
oh my God.
The last time I saw you like proper that was Mentor 2.
Yes, that was.
How many years now?
That is 13.
Oh wow. Am I like grandma?
No, I'm the granny.
But now you have a baby, like a lot of things changed.
Things.
How old is your baby?
She's just almost 8 months now.
And you're working already?
Yes, I am.
Where are you getting all that vibe from?
It's just, well, I don't know. It's just a state of mind. Honestly, I keep saying that, if you want to be happy, it's a state of mind. If you want to be sad, it's a state of mind. And for me, I've just told myself that I'm going to be happy from now onwards. So I think it's just irrespective, because that's what it is. Life is full of ups and downs. You can never be the happiest person every day, but you just have to try as much as possible to make yourself happy with the little things around you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here's what we've decided to do on the Cosmopolitan Mix. Our breast cancer campaign that we're launching today is actually going to be on the whole of this month of October. We're going to use one of your songs as the sick tune for this campaign. What do you say?
Yeah.
Okay, but which one do you think it would be? It's obvious, right?
It's obvious. Okay. African woman.
Yeah?
Obvious.
So that's what we're going to use. So each time you hear that on the Cosmopolitan Mix, then you know that we're coming to talk about breast cancer, which is absolutely important.
Wow.
What do you think about the campaign, by the way?
It is fantastic. I think it's about time that we raise awareness. People talk about it all the time, but then they wait till the next year, and then in October we talk about it again. I think it's something that should be running throughout the whole year. And I don't know how this is going to be done, but give women the opportunity in churches and schools, especially even in tertiary schools and in secondary schools, because it starts from there. If there can be a system where every now and then they pop in, to go and screen the girls, it's really, really important. And you can do it at home as well. So there should be that tutorial. Maybe once in a while it pops on TV. Someone is showing you how to touch the right places to see if you don't have any lumps or anything there. But I think it's really important. It's going to save us. At the end of the day, if you know what it is, then it's easy to cure it from the beginning, So it's really, really important. Yeah. And I'm happy that you're taking up this initiative. Really, really happy.
We thank the Trust Hospital for collaborating with us on this.
Fantastic.
So we have free breast screening. We're going to start from home.
Wow.
So we'll start from here, and we will make the announcement. So
let me know. I will definitely come around.
You will?
To support her.
Don't
Absolutely.
promise me when you know you
No.
make
Let
it.
me know the date. I'm only away for a week, and so if I'm back and it's around that time, I'm definitely going to be here to support it.
A promise is a promise.
Yes, it is.
TSD, what's that? Hanging around your neck.
Yes.
I can't.
Well, it is the Sunny Daniel is my surname. I'm still a champ on Sunny Daniel, but the Sunny Daniel is my husband's name, and the beginning is Toby Sunny Daniel.
So you're carrying him around?
I am carrying him around.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, the man is yours.
Of course, that's why I carry him around.
See, when you came, I didn't even notice this. It was Phil who was looking at the ring. Man, how much did that cost?
Phil, don't do
it's a beautiful ring.
Thank you.
And you keep raising your hand. Like, is it
Phil
part of
that
it?
is asking me to do that. Phil, stop it. I don't like that.
But how does it work? His husband, his daddy, and his manager?
No, my husband is not my manager. Actually, I have management here. My husband is into music. He knows music so much. He is he's a doctor of economics. That's what he is. He's a chartered accountant, chartered banker.
Wait, hang on. If you're not watching us live on Facebook, please do that now.
Oh, they must.
The way you're saying it, like you are his CV. Go ahead, please.
I am. If you're not watching, you're in trouble. You better go watch now. So that's what he is. A chartered accountant. He's a doctor. He's Dr. Toby because he has a PhD in economics, and that's why he's a doctor. But he's very knowledgeable. That's one thing I like about my husband. He has vast knowledge of everything. And of course, I'm the CEO, part of our record label, State of Mind Entertainment. And so he's also part of it. But my husband is, let's say, I'll probably put him in management because we all go to him for advice. Even my manager, everybody, when they want advice, they go to him because he's more technical than us. Yes.
So husband, daddy, technical consultant.
Yes, he is.
Yeah?
100%.
Nice. How's he doing, by the way?
He's fine. He's doing really well.
Is he based here?
No, he's not based here. Oh, well, I would say he's based here because he's here more times than he is in Lagos, So, but because of work and other things, he must go to Lagos and come back. But he's here a lot more times than he is in Lagos. Yes.
One of the things I heard was that when you got a lot of cash from Xylophone, you just opened a spa and a salon. Like, things are happening for you. So how's the spa doing?
Well, I had enough cash before I signed on to Xylophone, and that's the truth, I had enough cash before I signed on to Xylophone. I think I'd been doing music for a long time. I had matured my brand, and aside that as well, I mean, I think that we're okay from where I come from.
Yeah.
So
do you still have links with Xylophone?
I do. Yeah, I was with them a few days ago when the whole team was together, everybody was together, so I definitely have links with them. Yes.
You've met Nam1 since he came back. Oh, there were a few things even before. People said, once the whole issue of Men's Gold came up, you quickly took pictures that you took with him and everything off.
Oh boy, and that's so not true. Everybody knows me that I never had a picture of Nam there. The only time I had a picture on was me and myself and him and Stoneboy, and I posted it during his birthday. It was a BET photo we took together, and everybody knows when I post pictures of birthdays, it goes down in 3 days, and so I'd never had any photos of Nam1 on my page, so that was just a complete lie. It wasn't true.
So 3 days ago you met him?
A few.
Oh, did I say something wrong?
The whole team, Xylophone team, met a few days ago.
Okay, so you met him.
He's part of the team.
It's 36 minutes after 10. Becca is my Becca, by the way. Send us messages on 0244340437. We will be back. It's not over yet because you're with me till midday. That was the deal. And what's the sound, Andre?
What's the deal, babe? 212. Yo, Hasi. Yo, no problem.
So your contract with Xylophone, is it done?
Yes, it ended, yes.
Oh, ended when?
Beginning of the year.
This year?
Yes.
Were there talks of a possible renewal?
You never know. I mean, that's one thing about me. I say you never know. I think that could have probably happened if a lot of things didn't come, and Nanapia Mensah and every artist on Xylophone remains friends to me, including Nanapia himself. And so if talks comes and like I keep saying before, like, yo, if contract is good and everything there,
if the money is good.
It's not just about money for me, and everybody knows that I am very, because I can eat, I can buy anything that I want to buy, and that's not to brag. I think that, even before I joined Xylophone, I was driving whatever car I wanted to. I changing up cars. I travel wherever I want to travel to. I eat whatever food I want to travel to. So, but at the end of the day, money is important. But for me, it's a vision of the the company. Where do they want to go? Are they willing to take me to the heights which I want to get to in my music career? That is 100% more important to me than the money. But money follows.
But if I ask, did you benefit? Throughout your stay with them, the kind of collaboration that you had, what would you say?
I think I did. I think for every company, every record label that I've joined, which is just two, which is EKB Records and Xylophone, for me, I think the benefits are more of the learning process that I go through. When it comes to physical benefits, I did. There was opportunity for me to brand, Becca all around in the UK. People got to know when I'm walking around on the buses, everything. Aside that as well, I learned. For me, it's the knowledge that I tap from people that's more important. And I think I was really surrounded by a lot of knowledgeable people, and so for me, I think that I would definitely say that I learned a lot from Xylophone.
You think they benefited from you too?
They would have to. I think that for every brand that they signed was very a lot of them were A-listers. Myself, Stoneboy, Shatawale, they are A-list artists, and so I think that there definitely would have been benefits. Every businessman goes into business knowing what they are going to get out of it. And so we as artists tried our very best to make sure they also benefit from us, and I think they did.
You have your monies locked up at Men's Gold?
No, I don't.
Becca, I don't know. So you took all the money. You didn't invest.
I don't. But I have a lot of family members who all have money there, and so it's not just about it's a decision. The fact that I am a product of Xylophone does not mean that I have to invest in Men's Gold. So it was a choice that I made. I had already done other investments, so but I probably would have, but I did not.
Why didn't you?
No, it's really it's a choice. Like I said, it's a choice. They didn't, put me under duress and say you have to invest. It was a choice, and I don't think I'm the only person, only artist who didn't invest there.
So your family members, what did they ask you? What do you tell them in terms of them getting their monies back?
They're fine. They understand.
After all, you're closest than to the CEO than they are.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, I think that when things happen, the only thing you can do is to advise people to just take their time and let's see what happens. Especially because we knew that things were being worked out, and we knew that there was a lot of effort that was being made, to make sure these things, people's monies were paid. And so, because I am not inward and I wouldn't know all the information, what I would just have to tell them is because especially if you know the sort of person you're dealing with, and you know that, like you said, if you know somebody one-on-one, you know the kind of person that he is, the perception of people out there might be different. So I would just have to
Absolutely.
say, let's just give it time and let's see what happens. And I do hope that everybody is sorted out in the long run.
A champoma Becca
Yes,
is
ma'am.
my guest. She was Rebecca, by the way.
Yes.
Should I tell them how you got Becca?
Yes, do that, please.
Okay, all right, 40 minutes after 10. She'll talk about her new music. People say you're more Nigerian these days
It's fine.
than
Nigerian.
Ghanaian.
It's fine. No problem at all.
Yeah, you're good with that?
Nigerians are human beings as much as we are. So
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fine.
But
Plus,
let
I'm
me-
married to a Nigerian, so it's okay to say she's half-half.
Don't remind me, I know you're married.
Yes, now.
Let's cross over to Karen, who's got the morning's announcement.
May I have your attention for the following announcements? Now, Riverman Productions, in partnership with Joy FM and National Theatre, shows its brand new original Ebo-White play titled Not My Husband. It is said that one person's trash is another's treasure, one person's poison is another's meat. So when you question and reject your man's love, can you complain when another lady finds him as the answer to her prayers? For Alice, Obert's love was never enough. For Jackie, that love is all she's been praying for. How can Alice reclaim the love she's rejected, especially now that her very life depends on it? Not My Husband shows at the National Theatre on the 5th, 6th, 12th and 13th of October at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day. Ticket outlets: Joy FM, Shell Shops at Airport, Dansuman, Sakaman, East Legon, Achimota in Tema Community 11, Bachon and Harcho Total, Motorway Supermarket, Guel Shops at 37, Sakaman and Mile 7, Frankie's at Osu, and Quick and Find Supermarkets opposite UPSA at Medina. You may also buy your tickets through Ticket House, the official ticket partner, via short code *713*15# or bond on *876 *876#. Make further inquiries by calling 050 5546 010 or on WhatsApp on 050 5546 030 or email tickets@rivermanproductions.com. Not My Husband is sponsored by Bond Savings and Loans, Old Mutual and Passionaire. Media partners are Joy FM, Adum FM, Hits FM, Joy News, Joy Prime, Adum TV, myjoyonline.com, adumonline.com, primenewsgh.com, pulsegh.com, ghanaweb.com, Gold Street Business, Daily Guide, BNFT, Logistics Movers, DDP Outdoor, and Websoft Solutions. Buy your ticket for Not My Husband now. Roman Productions, be the difference. Now, the Registrar General's Department wishes to remind the public that it is the sole government agency mandated by law to carry out the registration of businesses, companies and industrial property rights, principal registrar of marriages, administer estates, public trust, and regulate child adoption. Filing of annual returns and renewal of business names is mandatory, and note that the yearly renewal is 25 cedis for sole proprietorship and 50 cedis for companies. Failure to file the annual returns by the 30th of April 2019 will attract a flat penalty rate of 400 cedis. All businesses which registered before December 2011 are expected to update their records in our electronic database, and the update is free. Kindly make all payments personally at the RGD office near you. For further details, visit www.rgdservices.com/www.rgd.gov.gh. Now, a reputable construction company needs services of a geomatic or geodetic engineer and a civil engineer. Applicants must have a minimum of 5 years' experience in road projects. Applications and CVs should be left at the front desk of Joy FM or email to rainmaker@yahoo.com. Rainmaker spelled REIGN MACKER at yahoo.com. And the latest date for submission should be 1st October 2019. And that'll be all for the announcements. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Karen, for the announcement. If you just tune in, it's Joy 99.7 FM. It's the Cosmopolitan Mix. It's 44 minutes after 10. You can reach out to us. My guest is Becca, 0244340437. That's the WhatsApp number. Also go to Twitter and Facebook as Joy997, hashtag Cosmopolitan Mix. Here's a WhatsApp message says, I agree with Becca. Breast cancer is very serious than we thought. The awareness shouldn't be once a year, it should be everyday awareness because it's getting serious each day. The money involved is no joke. I know what I'm talking about. Well, you didn't add your name. I would love for you to come back and we want to hear your story. What do you have to say? Later today, in the second hour, I have a doctor, I have a survivor, and a man who knows all about family support joining us for a conversation as we launch our campaign in this Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The month of October is in collaboration with the Trust Hospital. Okay, Becca, I've got Yes, I Do.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm wondering where the title came from.
Well, the title kind of came from the song. Usually comes from a song. When you sing a song, it's either you just decide to go very abstract and take it away from the song, or just choose one part of the song that is less repetition, like a lot of repetition in the song, repetitive in the song. And for me, Yes I Do repeats a lot in the song, and it just it made a lot of sense, So the Yes I Do just comes from an element in the song.
Who wrote it?
Myself and Tiwa Savage.
Can you kindly introduce it?
Oh, well, yes. We're on the Cosmopolitan Mix, YFM 99 point.
Okay, this is Joy 99.
Oh, sorry. Did I say? Oh, my God. Yeah,
that's fine.
Joy 99.7 FM. I'm with my girl, Mama V, and I'm about to introduce a song for you. Now, this song is Becca featuring Tiwa Savage. If you haven't listened to the song, then you are in trouble. Listen to it. It's Yes, I Do.
Cosmopolitan Mix. I suppose I don't pass Gary, Coco don't turn for me, I surrender all my love to you, my baby. As long as you got me, you don't go need nanny, because I don't take care of you, my sweetie baby. So if you ask me if I want to, yes I do. Be your one and only boo-boo. Yes I do. Do I want to marry you? Yes I do. So enough of the bang-ba. Pass me the ring, make we dang-ba. Baby. Make you love me, take go. Baby, make you love me, take go.
You should know by now when I say no, I really mean yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Now your love, they cool my temperature, so cool me down. Yeah. Turn my heart around, baby you sweet oh. Sugar no fear, honey no waste time. Only you day my mind. So if you ask if I want to, yes I do. Be your one and only boo. Yes I do. Do I want to marry you? Yes I do. So enough of the banga. Pass me the ring, make it tanga.
Baby, make you love me, take go. Baby, make you love me, take go. Make you love me, take go. Make this something to show. Make you love me on the highest, well as the low. Make the love in the flow like a river now. If you understand, then give her the big wine. Give her the wine. So if you ask me if I want to, yes I do. Be your one and only boo-boo. Yes I do. Do I want to marry you? Yes I do. The So enough of the bang-ba. Pass me the ring, make we dang-ba. Baby, make you love me, take
And it's Becca's Yes I Do. A lot of things you say in here that we have to interrogate, Becca.
Oh boy.
First
Some
of
them are
all,
coded.
like the bang bang.
And dangba.
What is that?
It is not, it's just one of those things. However way you want to understand it.
So this is supposed to be. So this is a single. I see you're doing some singles. Like,
Yes,
where is it
yes.
leading us?
It's an album. Yes.
When?
In next year, early next year. It was actually supposed to come out in September, but then new things keep happening, and then I just thought, let's just take our time and do it properly. And so early next year, the album should be ready.
Whose idea was Tiwa?
Well, it's my
On this
idea.
track.
It's mine, solely my idea, because I love, Tiwa so much, and I love all the girls. I was looking for a girl to do a song with. I've done a song with Effie as well. That was going to come up pretty soon, and so I just thought, who outside of Ghana can I do a song with as well? And for me now, I'm going for the woman thing. It's a new revolution now. It's all about the women, and so I just said, you know what? Let me see who I can do. And arguably, Tiwa Savage is one of the biggest female artists, exports now from Africa. So I just thought, you know what? Let me put Tiwa on this song. So through conversations, it just happened.
Your husband's friend?
No, but
I
because
heard
he
he's
knows.
like seriously connected, like everywhere he
He
goes
knows.
to Nigeria, to the radio stations, they begin to drop your music simply because they've seen him.
Well, he's paid his dues.
So it's true.
It is, yes.
He's making a lot of ways for you in Nigeria.
Yes, exactly. I think people do not get married. You don't get married solely on what you're going to benefit from somebody. However, you get married to somebody to see how they can complement you and make your life better. And so I think these are some of the things that I'm getting from my marriage. I have a husband who is respected, in so many ways. So I'm enjoying that fruit of his labor.
Nice. I like that. But you also get a lot of gigs in Nigeria. What's the difference? Because they have private gigs. You can do somebody's.
Yes, I do that.
And you still get a lot of money.
Yes.
Do you get that in Ghana?
That in Ghana, it's once in a while. Yes, once in a while I get that. I think naturally, I don't know if I'm designed to do a lot of private gigs for people. People like to invite me to their own private gigs, their homes, come and perform for my mom. Everybody's doing, and that is where really the money is, So I enjoy it, And the big stages, that people also they call me sometimes. However, when after negotiations and all, usually if it doesn't work for me, I just say, let me just stay home, So I think in Lagos, because they've accepted me now, as one of the heirs, know that I get good gigs from there, which is good for me. At the end of the day, I'm doing music, not to sit at home and listen to myself. It's a profession, and out of professions, you make your livelihood.
Let's stay in Nigeria. There's a question. Linda in Osu says, good morning, Mama V and Becca. Please, I want to ask her if she understands and speaks Yoruba.
I don't understand and speak Yoruba, but I can say Ekaro, like this morning.
Ekaro?
Good morning, Ekaro.
Ekaro.
Yeah.
Your husband is Yoruba?
Yes, he is.
Okay. So it's only Ekaro that you know?
Oh, yeah, so far.
Ebeo. Is there a school
We're learning.
Is there a school that teaches Yoruba?
Listen, I'll tell you that before I came here, I thought I understood Yoruba. But once they ask you a question like this, everything just goes. So I don't want to just shoot myself in the foot at all.
It's Becca on the Cosmopolitan Mix. And this is her new track in the background is Yes I Do. How does collaborations work? So what, you reach out, because I know that people are busy.
Yeah, usually you reach out, you do a song, you feel like, oh, this is the right person for the song, you reach out to the person. If you have a person's personal number, you reach out. Sometimes yourself, sometimes management. I feel like yourself works better, especially if you're going to your colleague, So you reach out yourself, ask the person, say, oh, I want us to do a collaboration. If the person accepts the offer, and then you say, okay, I'm going to send me the song, let me see what I can, if I like it. Sometimes he comes back and says, so can you send me something else, and then you say, okay. People get offended around that time, during that makes some people say they don't like the song, but really I don't have to like a song if I don't like a song, I don't have to jump on it. So then after that you say, okay, if you guys are not in the same jurisdiction, then what happens is that I have to forward it to her by email or something, because everything is virtual now. I send it to her, she records in the studio, or they send it to me, I record here, and then we have somebody mix and master it and then that's it.
So that's how it played out in this.
Yes.
Did she straight away say yes?
She did.
To the music?
She did. She said yes straight away. Only thing she said was that I had done 3 verses and I wanted her to do the verse that I had written as well. And she said no, she's going to do her own thing. So she took the second verse out and wrote her own verse there, which I thought was fantastic.
But you were not offended by that?
No, that's what I wanted to hear. If somebody really wants to do a song for you and the person's a songwriter, naturally they'll be like, they want to get involved. And that made me feel like, oh, she really likes the song. She wants to get involved. She understands that this is going to be a banger. You know, when we say a banger, you're such a lady, you know. Like,
but it's okay.
A banger,
bang with me, baby.
A banger is like, you know, it's going to be a hit.
I know. Charlie, better be careful. Hey, like I am some grandma.
No, you're not. She's still quite young, but I've known Mama B for a long time, and I know her personality like the back of my hand. I know when she talks and she doesn't talk. So I'm sitting here right now using the word banger, and I'm thinking, is she gonna say I'm using the wrong word on her show?
No. That's absolutely okay. So what do you negotiate and say, if you do this for me, the next time I would also collabo with you?
No, I've barely gone through that kind of negotiation. However, you should know naturally that when somebody does something for you, when they ask you next time, it's like, you have to just give back, you know. And so that's what I always make sure that I also like attend to the person when they need my support or my help.
So, was it sometime last week, Celestine, ahead of her Celestial Praise, had granted an interview and she talked about Ghanaians charging when she had to do collaboration with them, and was comparing that to Nigeria and was saying that the Nigerians kind of understand the game. They're really into it. Have you encountered?
No Ghanaian has ever charged me before.
Okay.
Honestly, no Ghanaian has ever.
Is it because of how you ask?
I think it's relationship. I think it's relationship. That's why I say sometimes it's good as much as we are artists and we feel like we're on the high horse, it's just good to come down your high horse and just be relatable. Go to your own colleague and say, yo, let's do the song together, instead of sending management. Sometimes, when it gets the management side, it will get there, like, copyright, publications, royalties, what I'm getting from it, that has to go through management and they sort it. But when it comes to, yo, let's do this, I think that is the approach.
Yeah?
It's the approach. Because I've done music for 3 years. I've never, ever been charged. And I've never charged anybody doing a collaboration.
Here's Joseph Ajimai, Community 9 in Tema, says, I'm enjoying the discussion. Please ask your guest how she's able to combine work and motherhood.
Oh, boy.
Where is she now? Like, who's taking care of her?
She's home now. There's family. There's a nanny. There's 2 nannies. And then there's also a family member at home, and my husband is at home as well. So she's fully covered. She's fully covered, yeah.
Okay, so please answer Joseph's question.
Well, I think I've answered it already.
Especially when you say you're going to go away. So you're going to go away for like a week. Do you carry her with you?
I'm going away. Yeah, I'm going to do promotions in Nigeria, in Lagos. So I'm definitely going with her, yes. Yes, I'm going with her.
She's 8 months. Does she understand, like...
I don't know if she understands, but when that girl sees me on TV, she will stare at that TV. And then you'll be like, she'll be moving me, like, she'll be tapping. She's so smart. She's almost 8 months. I think she's 8 months tomorrow, actually.
She's so
and
pretty.
Bredash's
been doing Kokonsa.
Yes, Bredash Kokonsa. She's really, really pretty, honestly. I think God gave me an amazing treasure. And he did not just give me a child, he gave me a very intelligent daughter.
Oh.
She was sitting before 3 months. She was, she's already standing, she's trying to move. She's so smart, very, very smart.
I have to ask you this though, because it came up, when all the controversies. Yes. Has she met grandma yet?
And she has 2 grandmas. She's met the one that is here. She hasn't met the one that is in London yet, but we're definitely going to see grandma when we travel to London, which is pretty soon.
Okay. We've got about 2 minutes. We'll cross over and bring you the headline news at 11. Becca is my guest here on the Cosmopolitan Mix. Are you a trader or a merchant looking to grow your business? Well, now is the time to grow faster and go further with EcoBank's DigiBanking Pack. The EcoBank DigiBanking Pack is designed specially with the growth of your business in mind. Benefits include 0 opening balance, no monthly service charges, automatic access to EcoBank's payment and collection solutions, loan of up to 200,000 Ghana cedis, and much more. The EcoBank DigiBanking Pack also comes with capacity building and financial literacy programs to empower you grow your business. To find out more about how to grow faster and go further with EcoBank, A bank that understands your business. Visit the nearest EcoBank branch. Call them toll free 3225 or contact them on digipacgh@ecobank.com. EcoBank CIMG Hall of Fame for the second consecutive year. EcoBank CIMG Products of the Year winner in service category. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Got to say congratulations to EcoBank for being the CIMG Hall of Fame for the second consecutive year and the Products of the Year in the service category. It's 11 o'clock. We're crossing over, bring you the headline news right about now.
11 o'clock.
Coming up, enjoy headline news at 11. Former Shraj boss Emil Short cites extensive powers of the president as the cause of Ghana's divisive politics. And Forestry Commission destroys equipment used by illegal miners at Tano Ehoro Forest following a court order. Details now. Former Commissioner of the Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice, Emil Short, is calling for amendment of aspects of Ghana's laws which give extensive powers to the president, especially in the appointment of ministers. Now, he spoke at the launch of a research project on Ghana's right to information journey.
I am urging the government to revive and resuscitate the constitutional amendment process. The constitution we have is flawed in so many respects. And then the excessive powers of appointment given to the president, which has really made our politics so divisive. So the responsibility lies with civil society to make sure that, some of these changes are made.
He also wants speedy passage of the Public Officers Conduct Bill, as well as a review of some aspects of the law.
Government must ensure the speedy passage of that law. And there are certain provisions which we need to revisit, where officials can use as a defense the fact that they have recused themselves from the deliberations in awarding contracts to their own company. Because I don't think it is in the interest of transparency to allow people who exercise influence over the award of contracts to bid for contracts in the institution over which they have such an influence.
You heard Justice Emil Schultz. The Ghana Water Company says the tariff increment announced by the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission (PURC) will help them pay debts. Effective today, electricity and water are up by 6% and 2% respectively. The PURC explains the adjustment has become necessary due to the exchange rate inflation, among others. The Public Relations Officer of the Ghana Water Company, Stanley Martin, says they need the money to be able to operate effectively.
The Ghana Water Company itself is always operating at a loss just because we do not have cost-reflective tariff. So we have accepted it because the entire nation accepted automatic adjustment formula and we'll have to work with it.
You heard Stanley Martin there. We apologize for the quality of that audio. Well, the former Deputy Minister of Energy and Petroleum, John Abdullahi Jinapor, says the new increment coming on the heels of recent upward adjustment of energy sector levies, transport fares, petroleum prices, communication service tax, as well as the electricity tariffs is unjustified and must be condemned. The Enchi Forestry Commission in the Aweng municipality of the Western North region has destroyed 17 gold detectors and other equipment used by illegal miners at the Tano Ehuru Forest upon an order by the Enchi District Court. Abdullahi Seidu Ali is the Aweng District Manager of the Forestry Commission.
These are metal detectors for gold. The street value we are talking about half a billion that we just destroyed. It's about 17 of them. One of them costs about, say, 25,000. So this is the value of the items that we are destroying. This is what they use underneath the soil. This is so dangerous that it threatens the life of the forest officers. It threatens the lives of the timber operators. It threatens the life of hunters. And it threatens their own very life.
Abdullahi Seidu Ali is the Aweng District Manager of the Forestry Commission. Ghanaian security operatives have busted an international syndicate duping clients with the promise of shipping container loads of dollars and gold from Ghana. Now, all 12 arrested were foreign nationals. And there's more from the commander, Andy Lareng, who is the director of the Ghana Armed Forces Public Relations Unit.
You go back home expecting your shipment to arrive. And then when you lift this, you realize that it is cement bags that you have under. So you see the dollars on top, you want to lift this, it's very heavy. So you are sure that it's full of dollars. So you get home, your shipment arrives, you clear, you open only for you to realize that it's only cement bags. But the dollars will not even accompany the cement bags.
He also appealed to the public for information as they continue with investigations. And that's it for the news at 11 with me, Hannah Odami. MFR Power will be back at midday with news from across the country.
Download app, get it right, do your business with pleasure. Yango, affordable. Yango, let's go. With 2 Ghana cities, the shortest possible distance. Yango, oh yeah, let's go. Yango, so just get it right and feel so good with Yango. Yango, let's go.
And the mask gets set to ready go.
Hello, Ghana. I am Kwesi, the APSA man. We're now months away from changing to APSA, and I would like to chat with you about how APSA Group will impact your life as a customer. APSA will offer you a whole new experience on our digital platforms. In fact, this has already begun with our internet banking and mobile banking apps, which have been enhanced to make your banking experience even more exciting. Welcome to APSA Group Limited. APSA, proudly serving you in Ghana as Barclays.
Atongo, if you that long time,
Coachman, it be me. Oh, look, I go for training for abroad. Though now I get a doctorate for psychology. I go for training for some fresh Interplast pipe.
Hey, Atongo Bidato, you always have something new from Interplast.
See this pipe be very durable and correct. You fit say it be very potent. Look, like it be medicines. If it could a bit Viagra serve, I could do press conference soon. You know, I could tell the whole world how my new pipes go fit stop global warming. It be go fit face the desert heat, Eskimo cold, even the Swiss canal.
Atongo, it no be global warning, it be warming.
I mean, all it be the global now, whether warning or warming. See, it be the press conference where you will see why everybody for use PVC and HDPE pipes from Interplast. Interplast pipes be the best pipes. Very soon, Akosumbo and Boy themselves. Look, they don't go wait for rain because I go delay the HDPE pipes from the Red Sea and even global warning.
Hey, Atongo Bidato, international plumber with international pipes.
Interplast, wherever you are, we make sure water reaches you, even space.
The Black Weekend is here. It's a 2-day only clearance sale. Enjoy up to 50% discount on all Samsung, Media, Nasco, and Russell Hub products ranging from television, fridges, air conditioners, gas cookers, blenders, home theaters, kettles, and many more on the Black Weekend. It's only for 2 days, from the 5th to the 6th of October 2019, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. Rush to the Spintex Roadshop, Flower Pot, adjacent Bank of Ghana, and live the Black Weekend experience. For inquiries, call them on 0302 211 318. Terms and conditions also apply.
Hello, Joy Business Van. Thank you very much for coming to our kitchen today. My name is Perry, manager of Tobidi Fast Food.
For owner of Tobidi Fast Foods, Perinima Tebate, running a fast food joint is not just about making money, but making an impact on society. This Wednesday on the Joy Business Van, Perry will tell us why his business is supporting teachers of children with autism.
We want the teachers to also know that there are people who also think about them. The kind of care and love they have to exhibit in taking care of these kids. You have to understand what goes into it to appreciate what they do.
Making money and impacting society. Tobidi Fast Foods, this Wednesday on the Joy Business Van. TV, radio, online, and on ground. It is powered by Joy Business and supported by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Joy 99.7 FM.
The Cosmopolitan Mix.
I suppose I don't pass Gary, oh. Coco don't tend by me, oh. I surrender all my love to you, my baby. As long as you got me, oh. You don't go need nanny, oh. Because I go take care of you, my sweetie baby. So if you ask me if I want to, yes, more of you, my sweetie baby. So if you ask me if I want to, yes I do. Be your one and only boo boo. Yes I do. Do I want to marry you? Yes I do. So enough of the bang bang. Pass me the ring, make we dang bang.
Welcome to the second hour of our show. It's just 12 minutes after 11 as the Cosmopolitan Mix is 99.7. Reach out to us 0244340437. Becca is my guest. Hello, please tell Becca I love her so much, and her new song, Yes I Do, is a blessing. Also, happy Independence Day to her husband is from Dennis Bonsu. Hey, Charlie, people really think about you.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, there are people who really absolutely follow you as well. Here's a message. It's actually a special birthday dedication to Condoleezza of Achimota School, who turns 16 yesterday. It's from your mom, Evelyn of NPA, and your siblings. Stay blessed. So Condoleezza of Achimota School, happy 16th birthday to you. It's from mom, Evelyn of NPA. Now, High Life over the years has gained the interest of both the old and the new generation. Links Entertainment and Slip Music brings you Hero Concert. Come, let's remind ourselves of what we are known for. Kwame Eugene invites you to a 2-hour concert with the legendary Rex Omar as his hero. And it's happening this Friday, 4th of October. Starts at 7 p.m. exactly, and the venue is the Plus 233 Jasper and Grill. It rates as a cool 100 Ghana cedis. The event is partnered by the Multimedia Group. Come, let's remind ourselves of what we're known for. It's High Life time, and this is a special invitation from Kwame Eugene to his 2-hour concert with Rex Omar. And it's this Friday at the Plus 233. Grab a ticket. Let's meet up. Also join our Say Something campaign. And I've been telling you this about on the Cosmopolitan. I hope that you don't just listen, but you're actually looking out. If you see anything suspicious in your community, kindly say something. Call the police toll-free number is 18555 18555. Hashtag if you see something, say something. Very soon we will launch our breast cancer campaign here on the Cosmopolitan Mix. We've got a survivor joining us. We've got a doctor from the Trust Hospital. We're doing this in collaboration with the Trust Hospital. A man whose sister got the disease. What kind of support did he give, and the family as well? How important is that? All of that coming up here on the Cosmopolitan Mix, and that segment is brought to us by the Registrar General's Department. Always remember that filing of annual returns and renewal of business names is mandatory. If you don't do it, they will come after you, and you pay a lot more than you would have if you had just simply followed the law. Okay, so Becca is still with me here. You can send us messages 0244340437. So what do you want to ask her? What's like the craziest thing you've heard people say about you, Becca? Unbelievable. Like,
don't they always say crazy things? A lot of it, honestly, a lot of it. I can't.
But how does it make you feel? You know, like you read something, you feel like typing and giving a response.
Sometimes you do, but it's the ability to hold back that makes you mature. You know, because sometimes you feel like that's not me. Why are they saying this is me? I didn't do that. I know who I am. But at the end of the day, I keep saying this and I've said it over and over again. You're supposed to be a public figure. And so everybody has their opinion. It's like, I keep using the word, you walk into a public washroom and you think people, you go there and it's like, why did they use it this way? No. They use it anyhow they want and they walk out. They don't really care because it's not their homes. You know what I mean? So it's like gas. You know, people have their own opinions. And yeah, it's a real world, you know. Democracy still exists. And so people can say whatever they want to say. But usually, a majority of the time, it's not who you are. However, if it's constructive and it makes a lot of sense, I do take it in. I might not reply, but I do take it in and change what I need to change.
When you get upset because of something you've read or what somebody has said, and you know you can't give a public response, how do you get over it? Why are you looking at him?
I'm looking at my people.
you channel it on them?
Yes. No, sometimes I'll be like, my dashboard, I'm like, why are they saying this about me? This is not me. This is not me. I'm like, bro, is this me? Is this me? Felix, is that how I talk? It's just amazing. That's the only thing that I do. I just vent my anger on still talking to myself, you know what I mean? But this is not. But at the end of the day, I say that, can you go around knocking everybody's door and telling them who you really are? You cannot. You understand? Is that just keep moving on, doing good. I'm telling you, just keep being good, being kind, and being who you are. The most important thing is that deep down your heart, you know that you are not offending people directly. You're not. I'm saying directly because sometimes you may see something that would offend somebody, and you won't even think you will offend the person. So I just keep saying, keep going, keep being good.
Yeah.
Keep being good.
Please ask her, when is she getting back to the Girls Talk concert?
Who was that from? Nobody.
Dennis.
I don't know. So this I've always been for Girl Talk, and I've always been there for Girl Talk. When Girl Talk came about, it wasn't just for Becca. It was for, different people. It was for me to pass on the baton to the next person, and the next person, and the next person. My sister Ifia did it. I don't know if I'm coming back, and I'm not saying anything. I don't know if another person is coming back, and I'm not saying anything.
Would you accept a comeback, though?
I mean, I am the beginning of Girl Talk, so if I was to accept a comeback, why not? Absolutely, yes.
Nice. Here's Becca, and your messages are welcome. Your questions and your comments, 0244340437. So this album, yes, I do.
Yes.
It's coming. You said next year. You had to postpone it because of a few things. How many tracks how many singles do you already have? Like, how many should we expect?
It's supposed to be a 12-track album. However, I have over 30 something songs that I need to choose from.
All written by you?
Oh no, clearly, definitely not. I have people that write for me as well.
But Akwabwa still writes for you?
Akwabwa he hasn't written for me in a while, but I mean, we're in talks.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. What difference does it make when somebody writes for you and when you write yourself?
Honestly, it doesn't make a difference. It's just the execution of the song. When you're out there and you're singing, nobody knows who wrote the song. Nobody pays attention to who wrote the song. It's all about you, And so the only thing is that I just go for people who understands the brand, and aside that, who are knowledgeable of the kind of things that I want to, communicate in my music. And so when they're writing for me, they know they are writing for a Becca and not just any other person. So, it's just a matter of executing the song well and singing it well. They're going to blame you in the end if it doesn't sound good.
True. True. I think it's probably only in interviews that it comes out like who wrote the song. Otherwise, it is you singing.
Usually,
it's about you.
Yeah, but credit needs to be given.
Yeah, Jemima says, "Tell Becca I love her. She's simply the best."
Oh, I have a feeling I know who that Jemima is.
So this is planted.
I don't know. I think, is it Jemima?
Why is everybody sending like something really nice?
I'm a nice person. Come on.
Charlotte, that's on her. That's on her.
Because he said Jemima, probably it's Jemima from Barclays Bank, Jemima Okante. I think it's probably her. Nesta Square. I don't know. Well, but if it's not her, she's one of my bestest people in the world. So it's dedicated to her because she's listening in.
If I go to her and I say you said she should wire some of your money to me,
Jemima should call me right away. Like, did you say that? With the high heels.
Okay, so stay with us. We're just coming to launch. Our campaign is in collaboration with the Trust Hospital. Look out for our free breast screening coming up pretty shortly. We will be sharing tips with you as well. And this is Survivor Story. So stay with us here on the Cosmopolitan Mix.
The Cosmopolitan Mix.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Wonderful woman, beautiful woman, beautiful woman.
That's our theme song for the breast cancer awareness here on the Cosmopolitan Mix. We've dedicated this month, and so we'll be doing free breast screening. We'll share some tips with you, and we will talk throughout this month to survive